Permanent head coach Jacque Vaughn. That game summary brought to you by Infinity, by the way. Here's Jacque.
Jacque, for a situation where your first opportunity now here as a head coach, how did it feel to get a win that was that authoritative and comprehensive? And in your mind, what were the keys to it?
Yeah, I think we really came out with the right mindset. That first group really got us and established like our wheel. We picked up full court, really tried to put an imprint on the game, and then guys just filtered in off the bench and had an impact. Kevin's job of getting the group going, his ability to be a hub for us, rebound for us, come up with a triple-double, set the tone, and pretty impressive.
Jacque, I got a couple for you. Just where would you say Seth's at? You know, he was unable to play in the back-to-back, then he has a big night tonight. I mean, where would you say his progress is at, and do you expect him to play this weekend in L.A. both games?
Not sure about both games. Hopefully he gets here. It'd be good to see how he feels after this game. Said he felt good with the minutes tonight, so we'll just keep building. Surely good to see that ball go through the net, I'll tell you that.
And then Edmond, you know, he talked this morning about missing the open threes they were giving him. It looked like tonight that finally changes. What would you say to him?
Yeah, I think overall the looks have been good. And so the process is right. We talked about that. Continue to trust each other, spray that thing. And we even said in the timeout, like, Kevin's ability, he hit Edmond in the corner. They shifted, made three, did the same thing with Royce when he was at the elbow. He missed a shot, but the process was right. So we keep doing that, we'll be all right.
And just last one, is there anything new with T.J. Warren?
Nothing new. He'll get some more work on the road when we head out west. And good thing is he's still on the court and progressing.
Coach, just the number of assists you guys had.
30, Christian. Let's go.
30 assists.
Come on, that's a good number.
Yeah, is that a byproduct of defense leading the offense, or is that kind of just the offense, the half-court offense that you guys wanted to see out there?
Yeah, I think overall, you know, we're putting guys on the floor, hopefully, that continue to play with each other and, you know, getting into the paint. If we can continue to do that, put pressure on the defense, we have multiple ball handlers out there. We can play small. Kevin can handle, which is, you know, very unusual. We can bring smalls in to set screens. So we're just taking advantage of the spacing, and guys are just playing freely, which is great to see.
What did you think about the way Ben and Edmond played tonight?
Yeah, great. You see Edmond setting the tone for us, picking up full court. He did it versus Luka. He did it tonight versus Brunson. So he'll continue to do that, set the tone. It just makes a difference. He's engaged. He gets the rest of the group engaged. And then Ben was great. I thought he was aggressive. I thought when he had the basketball, he pushed it with pace. So I think overall a positive night for him.
At the beginning of the second quarter, I think the Knicks scored 5 quick points, and you called that timeout.
That was a quick one, Chris. Yeah. We're not going to let that thing get any further than that. Yeah, that was a quick one. We had to talk it over. We had a shot that wasn't great, and then also offensive rebound same time. So we just had to lock back in and remind them to lock back in.
Jacque, the defense these last few games, especially tonight, it seems like there's just better communication. A lot of these guys on some of these switches recovering all the way across the court to match up. Like, what do you attribute that to these last few games?
We showed 2 clips at halftime. The 2 clips were us shifted, very much so, covering for each other, the talk behind it. And it's not going to be perfect, and that's what we talked about. The basketball isn't perfect, but you cover for your teammate, and he covers for someone else, and we can live with it. So I think that's where we're progressing and seeing, I know, guys not caring if they get beat. They're trying to do the right thing, but the teammate's going to cover for them.